I'm Lee Mills, the founder and CEO of Pixly. We're going to show you why we're the world's #1 documentation and collaboration app with the power of photos, videos, tags, comments, tasks, and dashboards. Everything's instantly shared via the mobile app with the desktop platform as well. I'm going to walk you through that right now. So the first thing you want to do is go to www.pixly.ai and then sign in with your same username and password. Once you sign in, you choose your workspace, or you can create a workspace. I'm going to choose an existing workspace. Here they are, all listed on the right-hand side, alphabetically. I'm going to go to my Pixly workspace. Important note, you can have unlimited workspaces with Pixly Pro. Workspaces are your highest level. Underneath your workspace are your projects. On the right-hand side here are all of my projects. With Pixly Pro, you can have unlimited projects as well, and photos and videos and content. So here's a list of all my current projects. If I want to, I can create a new project right here. And if I do that, I add users to this project. Now, I'm going to go to my F Street project. Next to F Street is a gear icon. If I click on that gear icon, I can download all the photos right here in a PDF instantly, just as an option. If I tap into the project, I go into my project dashboard, which shows everything. All these pins are where I've taken photos and videos for this project. This is my dashboard. If I go into my feed, I can see all the photos and the videos that I just took. Everything I've done in here has been captured from the field with the mobile app. Other people have contributed to this project as well. Every photo, video, comment, everything is time, date, location stamped underneath the name of the person who took it. So these are photos we just took earlier today for training purposes. If I click on this photo, here's the photo we just took from the field. Here's the tag. If I click on the tag, I can see the comments. I can assign it to somebody as a task list item, and I can attach more photos and videos to it if I want to. You have a list view and you have a grid view. If I go to this one, here's our tag, and here's the comments that I left for this photo. I did voice to text in the app to leave these comments. I can leave more comments here. I can also see that this task was assigned to Pat 7 minutes ago, and I can attach more stuff. I can also click on the 3 dots like I can in the app to see the photo info, who took the photo, when and where. I can see it on the map. I can see a preview of it. This is great if you have lots of projects. I can download it to my machine if I want to. It goes in a normal cloud, in the normal download folder. And I can scroll through all the project photos just by going right or left. If I go back to the list or the grid, I can delete photos I don't want, like that, delete. Or I can download them by clicking on the download link right there. Now, the power of Pixly comes when you have lots of photos and videos and they're stored in a secure, safe, encrypted place, not on your device. You can filter them and find them whenever you need them. The same thing here, by date range, by tag, by person, or by album. If I want to see all my concrete tags of all time, here they are. There's 16. These are all the photos that somebody from the field or the office has selected by tagging them. Also, I can revisit the time, date, location that these happened. I'll clear out the filter and I'll see everything. So that's how the search functionality works. Also albums. So you can create albums on the app, but you can also create them on the desktop too. Same options, you can create them to be public or private. If they're private, you choose who you want to invite to that album only. And I can select people that are already on my project to that private album. So there's that new album. Now, this is pretty cool too. When you go into the album view, you can move and drag and drop or upload photos from your machine into Pixly. Simply click Browse, and your window will come up where you go to your photos. Or you can drag and drop photos over. That's how the albums work. I like to be in my feed view most of the time. On the left-hand side is the main navigation. On the right-hand side is the project navigation to navigate between projects. You can also search for projects too. So I have my project dashboard. Here's everything that's going on. I have my notifications. I requested a punch list report most recently. Here's where I can manage my people. Here's everybody on this project. Pending invites. People have not accepted yet. And actually on pending invites, you can re-invite them too. Here's where you add members. You can type them in, and this is where you choose their permission level. The Workspace admin can do absolutely everything, which means they can create and delete workspaces, they can create and delete projects, they can add people, they can create, edit, and delete tags. Obviously, they can take photos and videos and add comments and tags and markups. The next level is a project manager. That person can do everything except create and delete workspaces. The third level is the project member. That person cannot delete or edit anything, but they can take as many photos, videos, and use existing tags and add comments and assign tasks, but they don't have editing and deleting permissions. The last level is a view only. That person can just view Pixly either in the desktop or in the app, but they can't actually add any comments or tags or have any interactivity with the features. But that's a really important part of Pixly is you want to invite people to collaborate instead of texting and emailing and going back and forth with SharePoint or folders that are just nonsense. The desktop version is also great for managing your tags. So if you have a lot of tags, we can upload them for you, but the best way to go about it is just to add a tag right here. So I can add a tag for example purposes, concrete repair. It's going to be concrete repair related. And if I select global tag, that means this tag will be available for all projects in this workspace. If I don't select that global tag, that means that tag is only available for this project only. So if your business has tags that will be utilized in multiple projects, then select the global tag. That way you don't have to recreate it. You create it one time, it's available for everything. If you have tags that might be just specifically to one project, then you unselect it. And you can choose colors if you want. Create the tag. So you also have tag favorites. So the star means these are tags that I use a lot, and they'll come up at the top of the app because I use them frequently. The globe means they're global tags and will show up in every project in that workspace. Now, moving on to the to-do feature. This is where we see everything that's being done or not being done. These are where you can see tasks that have been assigned, and they're either pending or completed. Here's all my pending tasks. This is one I just created in the app a few minutes ago, right? Also will be time, date, location stamped. And if I switch over to completed, here's all my completed tasks. Now back to my workspace. This is my Pixly dashboard with all my Pixly workspaces. You can switch workspaces. You can have unlimited workspaces if you choose to. That's how you switch between workspaces and projects. Now I'm going to go back to my main Pixly workspace. Here's all my Pixly projects. And I can tap into anything here to go right into it. Here's my members. Back to my feed. That's everything we do. We make it easy to snap, tag, share project photos and videos from the field with the office, who can access them and manage them and interact with them on the desktop without having to go to the field or go to the project. Everything syncs in real time. Everything's secure. Everything's built to be super simple, fast, and easy to use, requiring little to no training. If you need training, we'll give it to you. We have how-to videos, we do webinars, and we have VIP customer support to make sure all of our customers and users get nothing but exceptional value out of subscribing to Pixly.